so that is why I've asked you here today. Because we must remember, we must keep it in our skulls what the good Lord said to us in Nazareth. In book Ecclesiastes part 2, Adam beats Snake Man. We see God saying to Adam, and he does say, Adam, why are you picking up your stick with your left hands? Why, Adam? Why? Pick it up with your right. And that is what God asks each and every one of us to do today. Well, I am Father Melvin, and I run the local evangelical church here in Marigold. And I say to them, no. The Bible reads from left to right. Left to right. Not the other way around. If anyone should see a lefty, the best thing to do would probably be to bless yourself and throw something.
Back in college, there were definitely a few of us, a few of them. I wasn't, of course. I'm strictly right-handed. But you know, I in college, a lot of people were left-handed. So maybe I experimented a little bit. I really don't remember much from those days. It was like 2002. I really don't remember the details of it. But it was a crazy time, and I just tried it. Really, just a couple of essays. You know, one test. But I wore a glove, so you know it's safe. But I didn't enjoy it. You know, being left-handed is not my thing. Since then, I've been really careful to use my right hand in truly everything I do.
I have a definition here of left I'd just like to read to you. I think it will help prove my point. Of belonging to, located on, or being the side of the body to the north when the subject is facing west, which I think just emphasizes the point. Heathens face west. Perhaps this doesn't persuade you enough. Let me just continue going on to definition 2. Number 2, under left. Someone who is Satan's child and deserves to be beaten in the open streets. That's straight out of the American Heritage College Dictionary. I'm not just pulling these out of thin air like God does with planets.
Jacket was a damn fool. You know, I kind of keep it under. I don't flaunt it. I mean, when I go to the bars and when I have my thing of beer, I use my right hand. I mean, I make the sacrifice for that. That kid, he flaunted himself, and I don't know. That's what got him. So I just hang out here. Yeah, I heard of them. They're damn freaks is what they are, always flying around as bats, sucking other people's blood. Can't even see themselves in their own reflection.
Actually, Jack Wingfield was a lefty.
Oh, I thought you said vampire. Yeah, I heard of them too. Yeah, I don't like them much neither. You know, the full moon comes out, they always go crazy. You can only kill them with the silver bullet.
Lefty, Mr. Robinson.
I thought you said werewolf. No, I heard of them too. The little green people, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Catch me lucky charms my ass.
Jack Wingfield was a lefty.
Yeah, little green lefties. Damn, this was bad. Now, I want to spare you all the gory details, but I'll tell you as much as I can. They took his left hand, twisted it about the joint as to break it in 5 different spots, spurred it out in all directions. They took a butcher knife and they just chopped it off, so what seemed like a sprinkler effect before turned more like into a hose. Once again, I don't want to get into the gruesome details, but they took his legs and dragged him headfirst along the concrete with another man standing on it, kind of like a surfboard. Must have been putting his foot down on the head as to sort of smear it across the sidewalk. I don't want to go into the really bloody details. It seemed almost like a glossy river of red across the sidewalk. They were constantly slapping the guy. You could see the fine impressions on his face. what's left of it. They just tossed him in the dumpster, and pretty much it seemed they all urinated on the body, which just horrible.
I haven't seen many left-handed people around here these days. Maybe that's because they've all been killed.
Oh, they also took a 2x4 to his head. I think that's what killed him. Pretty good job, if you ask me.
My name is David Ortiguez, and I'm the head of the Criminal-Sociopathology Department at Marigold Junior College. And this case has really puzzled me because I've been studying cases like this of left-handed abuse and many other criminal-sociopathology issues for a number of years, and sort of relating it to how it plays a role in different parts of the world. Now, since this particular case took place in this area over here by my right shoulder, or you can see probably better on this globe in this area over here, it's important to note
sometimes I think we've reached those shores of forgiveness. You know, I think we've sailed our ship there on the ripples that the pebbles have caused. And I'm not the only pebble in this town. There are a lot of people who supported Jack. And together, all of our ripples have brought us closer to that shore. It's a metaphor.
So it's just with their left hand, right? Why don't they just use their right? Well, it doesn't make any sense.
in this area, right over here, is where most of the left-hand abuse takes place. While this area over here is much more known for supernatural occasions. We're talking werewolves, vampires, crop circles, baseball field sort of relationships. Down here, of course, in this sort of dead zone between Mexico and Canada, there's just a lot of hostility, a lot of fighting in that region.
He would come home from school and he would say, "Mom, look what I got today." And he would give me a note, and I would read it, and the note would say, "Get out of here." We cried together, the two of us, and then we made soup.
What happened was, these guys got brought to trial, and incredibly, every single member of the jury is seemingly as stupid as the people who actually committed this heinous crime. While there are a lot of precedents involved in this case, right versus Board of Commerce, left versus state of denial, I think what happened here was still a precedent-setting case in that it seems now that anyone who commits a crime gets off scot-free.
Jack died. He was beaten. And that's not how Jack wanted to die.
And so this boy, this crime was committed against him because he was left-handed. That's all I have to say. Didn't help that he was gay.